hoping I'm recording this correctly. Say hi. Hi. I don't know if I am. This is London's GoPro, and we really need a camera, a vlogging camera, so that I can see myself and as we record. But Brooklyn want to say good morning, and as yesterday, as London showed you guys, she got her ears pierced. Oh, let's see if she show you. Can we see? Can we get? Oh my god, ears. Oh my gosh, ears. Let me see that. Oh my god, it's so cute. So cute. So yeah, I'm not gonna stop this from going. I'm gonna let it go because Brinkley's about to go to daycare. Say yes, I'm going to daycare. Did we tell y'all Brinkley started daycare? Oh my god, it was such a traumatic event for mommy, right? For mommy. So yeah, I already got her dressed for her daycare, and I have made her bottles. So as we go downstairs, you guys will see. I made her bottles, and we're gonna just pack her up and get ready to go to daycare. So let me pick her up. Lord, say, mommy, you don't know how to work this. Come on. Oops. Oopsie daisy. Okay. Let's see. Hopefully we're recording good. Brinkley's trying to touch the camera. Brinkley. Oh my gosh. Okay. I think we have everything because I have a conference call at 11 and I gotta get Brinkley to the daycare, and I gotta get back home before the conference call begins. And I just feel like I'm looking a hot mess going to daycare. What you other moms do? Do y'all be like, well, you probably go into an office, and since I work from home, I'm like bombing it out, dropping Brinkley out at daycare. Okay. Let's put her in her car seat. Yes, ma'am. Okay, so what else we need to do is get her bottles. I already made them. No, yes, they're formula. So I got these little labels from Amazon. Aren't they so cute? Name, date, contents, whether it's like formula or breast milk. You can write it on there, and then you can just wash them off, and you don't have to put like masking tape on it every single day. So it comes with this marker here. So what I'm gonna do is write her name, only because I change them out every day. Brinkley P. And she's formula fed, so I just write Brinkley recipe. And we have that. And we just need to get the bottles and put them in her bag. Like that. And then when I get back, I will clean off all of this stuff that's on the table. And then I have her bag. And I have Brinkley. Yes, I do. Let's hurry up and go to daycare so Mama can get back. And then say, guys, I'll see you guys later. I'm not going to be able to record and drive, so we'll see.
Don't know if you got a girl. Don't mean to disrespect, but thoughts of you rule my world. I even dream of you, I swear. Visions of you and I see you all around my way. Been meaning to say hi, but I'm just way too shy. I gotta make you see this is more than just a silly crush. And I wonder if you even notice me. You gotta feel me. Don't know if you got a girl. Don't mean to disrespect, but thoughts of you rule my world. I even dream of you, I swear. Visions of you and I see you all around my way. Been meaning to say hi, but I'm just way too shy. I gotta make you see this is more than just a silly crush. And I wonder if you even notice me. You gotta feel me.
Guys, the camera fell while I was driving. But anyways, I just took Brinkley inside of daycare. And I swear, is this just me? I love her daycare, don't get me wrong. And I love her teacher. I mean, granted, she's only been going there, it may have been a month now. I don't know. Yeah, because she started like the 29th of January. And we're almost at 20th, so I guess next week could be my month. But like I said, I love her teacher. She has multiple ones depending on the time of the day, and she likes them as well. So I try not to complain too much because I know Brinkley is like on another level when it comes to people. But nevertheless, but every single time I drop Brinkley off at daycare, her teacher has something to say. She's like, did you guys do tummy time? It's like, and then you kind of like, we did. Okay. Or, do you know how important tummy time is? Oh my God, Brinkley's not rolling over. And I'm just like, well, when I put on her tummy, she rolls over. And then she's like, oh, well, so-and-so's rolling over, and so-and-so's holding her bottle, and so-and-so's doing this. And she's like, but I'm not there to compare the two. So, what do you call that? Comparing? And at the end of the day, every baby is different. The camera's about to fall again, so I'm trying not to hit these bumps. But nevertheless, every baby is different. So it's like, you know, you can't compare what Brinkley does to compare it to somebody else, because if that's the case, Brinkley's sitting up by herself, you know what I mean? And Brinkley's trying to school. It's just a lot of stuff, so I try not to compare. And then another thing is that Brinkley was a preemie. She came at like 5 weeks, so for you to compare a child who was full term to Brinkley being, you know, a preemie, I have read that it's just no comparison. It's like apples and oranges. And besides, babies comparisons are apple to oranges. So I just don't like to feel that I don't like to feel that, you know, every time I come in, I'm going to be chastised about something that I did not do. And I'm just like, you're not in my household. You don't know what our lifestyle's like. Yes, I probably did it. Maybe I forgot. I don't remember every single time I put Brinkley on her tummy. So that's bothersome, though. But, yeah, so that's just kind of like, it gets me every single time I go over there. Because I already know she's going to ask, oh my God, did you do this? Oh my gosh, did you do that? And then I try not to judge people based on the things that they do. You know, at the end of the day, you just gotta do you gotta do what you have to do that's conducive to your lifestyle, to your family, and you cannot do it based on what the Joneses are doing. So, you know, so that's just my rant, you know, before my 11 o'clock meeting, which I'm just like, I don't want to hear that. So now, I'm headed home. And also, I wanted to say, this weekend we're going to Tennessee for a gymnastics competition meet for London. So for sure we will vlog that. And we're sorry we have not been vlogging, but I think London's going to be very excited about that I vlogged today. And then yesterday, even though I was planning on vlogging it, but I think I got distracted with Brinkley because she was like kind of fussy. I mean, she wasn't really fussy after she got her ears pierced. She was just sleepy and she wanted to fight me and going to sleep. But Dad, you know, he cooked out. He cooked steak and salmon on the grill. We had grilled potatoes and spinach with it. It was so delicious. So I wish I would have vlogged that so that you guys could see that my husband, my boo, can grill. Yes, he can, and it was so delicious. But another thing I want to say before I got home, because I'm not gonna be able to vlog anymore because I'm gonna be working all day, but is that dad and I went on a date. So let me say, I went to care.com like to try to find a new babysitter because we just don't have a babysitter ever since Brinkley was born. Because before, when it was just London, she could go over to the friend's house and things such as that. So it was not that big of a deal, and it was not difficult to find somebody to keep an 11-year-old, right? Or at 10 or however she was, because they're so much easier. So, but with Brinkley, you know, we don't really have too much family here, and so we had to find somebody else to keep her. So I decided to go on care.com, and it was it was so difficult on care.com. Like, people were not like, I mean, they would respond, but then when you like set up an interview, they either couldn't make the interview, or I interviewed somebody and then like the next day they were like, oh, I'm gonna be busy your time. I'm like, well, gosh, I guess I needed to make a decision right then and there. Like, I needed a date night sitter, so I didn't realize I needed to make a decision then and there about you know, whether I'm gonna hire you or not. So I'm pretty sure I'm probably dark now because I'm in the garage. So I'll finish my story when I get out. So yeah. So yeah, so we finally found this one girl. And she's kind of young. She's like 25, and yeah, she's fine. She was fine. I mean, I knew we was going to continue forward based on the interview and just based on the whole conversation that both Justin and I like. But, you know, I have to do my due diligence because I'm just like so overly protective. And so I know she was like very apprehensive of me like getting a copy of her driver's license, and she was apprehensive of, you know, just anything. And then so she had her own background check, which I was kind of skeptical of because I'm just like, you know, I don't really know if you went to the police department and got this done. You know, I only see your handwriting on the paper because we did like a telephone interview and then we did a face-to-face interview. So yeah, so she brought her paper from the police department that she had a background check and was cleared. But I mean, the way the form looked, I'm just like, you know, anybody can doctor it up. I mean, it's not that difficult. I mean, I can doctor up anything, and I just know. So even though I did trust her, we did a tour and everything, and we decided to move forward. I called her references. Only one answered, and the other didn't call me back. So I was still kind of like, oh my God. And then my mom was just like all in my ear, like, oh my God, Kimberly, you normally do a lot more investigation than you have done with this individual, blah blah blah. And I'm just like, okay. So I forgot with Care.com, I had paid for that they would do background checks on the individuals that we choose to hire. And so I did a background check on that, and she texted me. It's like, I don't mind doing that background check, but I need to call Care.com so that they won't make sure they don't show my social security number. And I was like, okay, even though, and Care.com completely get sued if they're out here giving away social security numbers. And then also, when she did the face-to-face interview, to make her feel more comfortable, I told her that she could take a picture of my driver's license too, because I understand identity theft. I'm a victim of identity theft. That's like a whole nother story of what happened. And and just people are just psycho out here. So just to make her feel calm, I let her take a picture of my driver's license and stuff like that. So the background check came back fine, and she started on that Saturday. Let me tell you, Brinkley showed all the way out. This child screamed probably the majority of the time that we were away. Like, we barely could even enjoy our dinner, and London was snapping me, telling me like, oh my God, Mom, Brinkley will not stop crying. So of course I was on edge, and Dad was so not. He was just like, oh my God, let's just go to the movie. She'll eventually stop crying. I'm just like, oh my gosh, really? But let me tell you what I did. So we wanted to go see Black Panther. So I purchased a ticket early. I had everything planned out. I was like, I'm gonna get a babysitter. We're gonna go out to dinner. We're gonna go get tickets and everything, right? So I just went ahead and purchased the tickets ahead of time, and so I went on my AMC app, had the tickets ready, because initially we were going to go see 50 Shades Freed and then go see Black Panther in the same night and not do dinner. But I waited so late that 50 Shades Freed was kind of packed. The movie theater was sold out. So we just like, oh, well, let's go get Thai, because Thai and sushi is my favorite. But nevertheless, so I was like, let's go get Thai. And then they have great sushi at this Thai spot that we go to, which was so delicious. I have to show you pictures now. So once we got to Black Panther, so we was gonna come home and just check on Brinkley. I was gonna try to put her to sleep, but then the babysitter was like, oh, she's calmed down, so we decided to go to the movie theater. So we got to the movie theater. Our ticket stuff, like on the app, it normally comes up that they can scan on the app, but it wasn't showing up. It was just showing the date. It was just showing the time of the movies and stuff like that. So they let us in. We went to our seats, because this type of theater has reserved seating. So we went to our seats, and somebody was in our seats. I was like, nah, because how I am. I'm just like, nah, this is our seat. Y'all gonna have to get up. But she showed me her ticket. She was like, nah, this is our seat. So I went downstairs like, what, what's going on? Y'all selling multiple seats, duplicate seats. And so kind of find out, I literally purchased my tickets for the wrong date. So in the app, instead of choosing Saturday, I chose Thursday. But it was kind of puzzling, because I thought Black Panther didn't come out until Friday. So maybe it was like a advanced showing or something. But I literally purchased the tickets on Thursday at 7 p.m. and the movie was at 9 p.m., which I'm just like, Anyways, we did not get a chance to see it. We supported the movie because they got our money. And then the theater ended up giving us passes that we can come back later. But I was so embarrassed. And I was like, sorry, my sinuses are messing up. But I was just so upset with myself, because I normally don't make those type of mistakes. And I just hate when I make mistakes like that. And I know if anyone else have done it, I would have held them to a high expectation, like a high standard, like I hold myself to. So I just really beat myself up about making a stupid mistake like that. And so I just felt like Dad and I's date night, and we don't get that many, was literally ruined because of me not checking and double checking to make sure that I had the correct date. I mean, they even sent me a text message saying it was for Thursday night, and I didn't even pay it any attention. Oh my gosh, I was so bad. But nevertheless, we came home, and so as far as the babysitter, yes, I like her. London was like, oh my God, Mommy, she's not very competitive, because London likes to play like board games and and cards and things like that. So she wants somebody to be like, you're not gonna beat me, I'm gonna keep playing you until you beat me. Somebody that's like really talking all that junk and stuff like that, because she could get very competitive and cheat. And so, but she was like, the babysitter was just like, oh, do you want to play again? And I was just like, well, London, people personalities are different, so you never know. But yeah, but we probably will hire again. I just don't even understand. I I do not know if she would want to work for us again. The way Brinkley was just crazily crying, and then when I got home, Brinkley was just when I held her, just laughing. I'm just like, girl, no, you was just crying. We gotta need for you to stay crying. Don't be trying to laugh now, but. I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess at the end of the day, it was cool. And then that was on Saturday, and on Sunday, because it was a long weekend because it was President's Day. But on Sunday, we literally just sat in the movie room all day long and just watched movies. And then I had a taste for something to eat at a specific restaurant, so I got that. And then London, like everybody had a taste for something specifically, so we went to 3 different restaurants to get us some food. But all in all, it was a good weekend because we were originally going to go to Universal Studios because we're a season holder pass holder. We are a season pass holder family. So we were going to do that this weekend. And I just kept procrastinating about it. I'm just so disappointed because it would have been a great weekend to just go to Universal Studios for free. I had Hilton points to stay in a hotel for free. And the only thing we had to really focus on was really just gas and food. And I mean, I think it would have been a great weekend. But all in all, it was great. But so I think we're gonna end the vlog here. Granted, I don't think anybody else was on the vlog besides Brinkley and I, but we're gonna have more vlogs to come, and we just want to get this uploaded so that it has been a minute since we had our last vlog. So hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm about to get to work, and you have a great Tuesday.